Now with me today is Shaun Strydom, who's the MD of a concept and a company called Bounce, which I think is aimed at making you jump a little higher and perhaps, Shaun, reach for some big goals. First of all, before we talk about the branding and marketing of a concept like this, what's it all about and how's the brand developed in South Africa?
Jeremy, it's been so well received in South Africa. Obviously, Bounce is a global brand. It's such a unique concept. It's all about an alternative, family, inclusive, that taste of that adrenaline rush that's usually inaccessible to most of us. It's a wonderfully healthy environment. It's basically a major warehouse filled with wall-to-wall trampolines and has been a huge hit in South Africa and globally.
Aimed at whom?
Well, here's the beauty of it. There's not many concepts that speak to 3-year-olds right through to 60-year-olds, to sports junkies, people with disabilities, people just wanting to have a lot of fun, corporates, schools, all that type of stuff. It really is for everybody, and that's how we design these experiences. At the end of the day, anybody can bounce. So the participation level and the inclusive nature of the concept has really been what has made it stand out in the market.
In terms of brand development, I'm assuming that you are competing with leisure, in the leisure rand space. How have you managed to push this into market?
Well, interesting. Actually, leisure and entertainment and health and fitness, pretty much all the same. But I think the beauty and the power of the brand has been that it's so different, it's so unique. It speaks to everybody. It's quite a disruptive concept. When people first saw the concept, they were saying, well, what is this all about? But once they've experienced it, and the benefits and the health and the fun, inclusive nature of it has really been what set the brand aside. It is absolutely authentic in everything it does and so accessible to everybody.
So the marketing strategy has been what?
Marketing strategy very much around visual, making sure that it speaks to everybody, it speaks to the family. So we've made it very South African. There's no airs and graces about Bounce. It's an authentic brand, speaks to the people, it's for everyone, and it's really been a big market differentiator for us.
What's the unique message that you've been putting across in this particular respect?
It's very much that it's accessible to anybody. It's this taste of adrenaline. It's a healthy environment, something that everybody can do. You compare it to something like a gym. You can't really take a 3 or 4 or 5-year-old to a gym. You can't take a disabled kid to a gym. Parents don't want to do it with their kids. You've got adrenaline sports junkies that are also looking for a great, healthy, safe environment to go and practice what they do. And that's really how Bounce has differentiated itself. It really is a product for the masses.
Rewind. How difficult was it to launch the concept in this country?
Actually extremely difficult, to be honest. A new concept, a new brand in a new market, to try and convince people that didn't understand even what a trampoline park was, to give us retail space so that we can even put up the concept was very difficult. I think the fact that it was a global brand really helped us. And because it's such a visual brand, we were able to put out a lot of marketing and digital media out there, which is definitely our strongest channel. So people could actually see what was going to happen. They could experience it through visual means. And then obviously when they came to the venue, the visual and the actual was really matched, and that's really where the explosion took place.
What was the focus as far as digital is concerned?
A lot of social media, Facebook, Instagram, those normal channels. The brand is very visual, and what we found very successful is that people enjoy a visual brand. So it's something they could actually watch and almost aspire to, and it was a key differentiator for us in launching the brand.
How do you keep it fresh?
Every one of our venues has got a new innovation that we bring in. Bounce globally has been renowned for its innovations. So our first venue was a fantastic concept, obviously with over 100 interconnected trampolines, all sorts of areas. We launched in Pretoria about a month or so ago, and we launched X Park, which is an adventure challenge, Ninja Warrior type course, also the first of its kind in Africa. Our next venues in Fourways, KZN, Cape Town, all of them have different concepts in. So we're continually evolving the experience within the venue, and that's why we keep it fresh.
You really live this brand, don't you, Shaun?
Oh,
I have not interviewed someone as excited about their own business as you for a long time.
Well,
what is it? What keeps the adrenaline going?
Well,
do you bounce every day?
Yeah, well, I try. I think it's just such a happy place, and we're in the business of smiling faces.
Yeah.
People come there, they really, really enjoy the brand, they enjoy the environment. Lots of young kids working there. We employ only the youth of South Africa, so it's really spoken to some key attributes from an SA perspective. So it really is a great concept, great brand, leading global brand. It's a blessing for us to be part of it.
And we both agree that this country needs a lot more happy faces. Shaun Strydom from Bounce, thank you very much.
Thank you, great being here.